All right, peeps. It's late night, Friday night. We're doing some random shit on a Friday night. I got bored. I don't got anything to do. It's my last week in this room. I go home on Wednesday, so the content's probably gonna be slowing down if we're being completely honest. But that's a problem to figure out for the future. Today we're doing uh LA Chargers. Got my Chargers gear on. LA Chargers schedule prediction or record prediction, I suppose. I don't know if it's too early to be doing stuff like this, but I saw all the other YouTube channels were doing stuff, so I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. I watched a couple Commanders fans do it. You know, Janky Rondo and Bossman Juan. Just a couple of names. Cool video, honestly. I wanted to try it out myself. I'm not as optimistic as they are, like as a fan. Actually, we'll see what happens, dude. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'd count myself as a delusional Chargers fan. No, definitely not. Actually, definitely not. Definitely more on the pessimistic side. But I haven't tried to predict the schedule yet, so this will definitely be interesting. Let's start the recording up on the screen. Get things popping. Here we go. So we start off the season in Brazil. My initial thoughts, I was already in the pessimistic phase. I feel like it's gonna be an injury year for Herbert if we're being completely honest. But and they got us starting off on that Brazil field that Jordan Love damn near tore his ACL on. Y'all remember that week one against the Eagles, Friday night. Some parallels going on here. Hopefully it's not us. Oh no, but this is gonna be like completely based on if everybody's healthy or if Herbert's healthy at least. So I saw on Bleacher Report they had us going 13-4. I was like, what the hell? 13-4 Chargers would feed families. Look at all these dangerous ass teams on the schedule. They said 13-4. Ridiculous. Starting off week one, we got the Chiefs in Brazil. I don't know how the Chiefs are going to look this season. I think roster-wise, they got worse, right? That's another thing. I haven't been paying attention that much to free agency and draft and stuff. I'm not that good at this, guys. So bear with me. But like, I think we'll split with the Chiefs this season. I'm gonna say we win this game. Are we like thinking of a optimistic Chargers start in Brazil? Everybody's healthy. Nobody gets their ACL blown out. I think we come out and make a statement in Sao Paulo. Friday, September 5th, 5 p.m. This is West Coast time. So Pacific time, that's what it's called. So that's like 8 for the Eastern. And then we got the Raiders. We'll go 1-0 right there. 1-0 against Patrick Mahomes. Raiders. We'll see how I'm feeling for the second matchup. Raiders are scary this year, dude. Raiders are a scary ass team, dude. I feel like they're gonna pull off a lot of upsets. Everybody's underrating the Raiders. The Raiders fans, they think they're so good every year. This year they actually got some potential. They're not a playoff team or anything. They're just gonna ruin a couple of seasons. Hopefully, it won't be ours though. This is in Las Vegas. We'll go 1-1 right there. 1-1. Sure. Yeah, 1-1. Broncos. I hate the Broncos, dog. The Broncos. I have a Broncos fan friend. He thinks he's so good. It's so bad. He's got them going 12-5. I won't allow it. We're beating the Broncos at home. Yeah, that's home. Just a regular afternoon game. Yeah. Bye-bye, Broncos. 2-1. 3-1. Giants on the schedule. Everybody walking over the Giants. Giants, they're tanking. They're tanking hard. Giants versus Saints. Tank off. And then we got the Commanders in week 5. Oh, man. I feel like the Commanders are going to have an off year, if I'm being completely honest. I like the Commanders, too. They're like one of my favorite teams. They're one of my go-tos once the Chargers do something retarded. But I feel like we're gonna beat the Commanders. This is like the first Jaden Daniels matchup with the Chargers. Let's show them well for, man. I feel like if we're healthy, this could be a good season, dude. 13-4 isn't even off the table for them. Maybe they were cooking something with that. Maybe this is finally the year we make a statement. I don't see us missing the playoffs if everything goes right. We're gonna go with a W right there. 4-1, right? 4-1. That's 5 teams. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. 4 plus 1 is 5. Dumbass. Yeah, I'm struggling, guys. There's not a lot going. Lights is on, but nobody home. We got the Dolphins, Tua, early season Tua. Fuck the Dolphins. We're winning the We're beating the Dolphins. We're beating the Colts. Come on, Dolphins and Colts. Yo, hold on. This is exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do. Gotta slow down here, man. But I feel like if we're healthy, we should be able to beat both of these teams. That's the problem. But there's not going to be health. Let's say we drop one against the Dolphins. The Colts, they've got a QB battle going on. Daniel Jones versus Anthony Richardson. They're very mediocre. Yeah, let's say 4-1, 4-2, 5-2. 5-2 in week 7. Going into week 8, we've got J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings on Thursday Night Football. That's going to be a blast, man. That's going to be crazy. The Vikings, I don't know how I feel about the Vikings this year. It's hard to predict the NFC North. I don't know which one of those teams are going to make the playoffs. I even feel like the Bears are going to take a step up. Do we play the NFC North? No, we're playing NFC East this year. Just the Vikings. We'll take a W against the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, he's not ready yet. That's what we'll say. That's the excuse we'll use. Titans, thank you. Please beat the Titans. So that's we were 5-2 against the Colts. 6-7. 7-2 against the Titans. Steelers Sunday Night Football. 8-2 into week 10. See, look, my dumb ass, I was really about to go. if I like gave us a dub over the Dolphins, we was gonna be 9-1 up to this point. I sound just like the Washington fans I was earlier. I sound just like Boss Man Juan, bro. This is a bad look. I promise you guys, I don't mean to come off this way. It feels like having confidence in this team it's always a punishment. It's always a punishment coming. Like you're not allowed to have confidence in like the teams I root for, the Utah Jazz, the LA Chargers. They always like make it backfire on you. So I need to slow down right here. We're gonna take an L to the Jaguars. L to the Jaguars to repent for our sins. That's 8-3. 8-3. L to the Jaguars. I feel like the Jaguars are going to win the South this year. I need a nice Trevor Lawrence turnaround. I like the Jaguars. Cool team, honestly. Got a nice week 12 bye week. Usually our bye week is pretty early. So that's new. Week 13 against the Raiders. Did I say we lost the first Raiders matchup? I think I did. Yeah, we're winning this game. 9-3. 9-3 against up to that point. Steelers Sunday Night Football. That's nasty. Are they gonna have Aaron Rodgers? Like I don't know what the Steelers are doing, dude. I feel like this is finally gonna be the year the Steelers like do bad. Please. We're tired of y'all. They're like the Miami Heat of football. Y'all know how I feel about the Miami Heat. No, y'all don't. Y'all ain't never seen me before. Miami Heat, they just take up a playoff spot for no reason every year. It's tough. Steelers. But we beat the Raiders or whatever. Eagles? Dude, that's Eagles on Monday night. Man, I'd love to say we beat the Eagles. I'd love to see us beat the Eagles. Mekhi Becton revenge game. But I'm too humble to do all that. We're going to lose to the Eagles. Raiders. Wait, how many do we have right there? Was it 10-3? It was 9-3 right there. 9-4. Watch us sweep the Chiefs. We gonna sweep the Chiefs, y'all. Sweep the Chiefs. I told y'all I was gonna change my opinion later. No split. No split. We're sweeping the Chiefs. I'm so dead ass. We're winning the West this year, guys. We're sweeping the Chiefs and the Broncos. I'm on that. It's all humble until I get to these division opponents. We believe in Chargers supremacy. If all is healthy, there shouldn't be no problem, man. These teams are washed. Well, not the Broncos. They're up and coming in their own sense. But fuck the Broncos. Anyway, we were 9-4 there, 10-4 now going in week 15. Going into week 16, I mean. Cowboys, I feel like we'll lose that one. We can never beat the Cowboys for some reason. I feel like the Cowboys have a chance to win the NFC East this year. Everybody hates on the Cowboys. They're a pretty likable team in my eyes. I'm not I'm not part of the Cowboys hate train. I dislike the Eagles more than the Cowboys. I feel like they're gonna have a nice little bounce back. I predicted the Dak Prescott injury last year. That's why I didn't have him in the playoff picture. I didn't wish anything bad on Dak. I just knew this is gonna be a Justin Herbert injury year. There's so much fluctuation in my confidence right now. It's so back and forth. Y'all are probably mad at me, but we're gonna lose to the Cowboys. What's that? 10-5. Damn. Come on, we gotta. Oh my God, the Texans again. 10-6. I'm scared of the Texans. The Texans, they got a bit of trauma off of me. If we're being honest. But it doesn't matter. So we beat the Broncos. We'll come in 11-6. 11-6. Y'all like that? Dang, they should have put one of the Broncos games on prime time again. The last time that was very nice, very satisfying. Favorite W of the season. These Broncos. But 11-6. W. Oh wait, L right here. L right here. W. W. 11-5. Wait. 6? 11-6. 11-6. How do y'all feel about that? That's not too bad. That's a pretty reasonable. I thought I was going off the rails for a second when I thought I had them going 9-1 in the beginning. Yep. Okay. 11-5. First round exit in the playoffs. It's gonna be a nice season of Chargers football. If all is healthy, it should be a nice season until the playoffs where we get first rounded. I promise you, I'm never picking us to make like a championship again, a AFC championship again. It's all gonna be first round exits every prediction, because you can't have too much faith in this team. 11-5 is good. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully this gets views. Hopefully it gets likes. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.